Pinky Fam, how you guys doing today? Today I am bringing you a different kind of video to see if you guys like it. Giving you my weight loss story and how at one point in time I've lost weight. I lost the weight and how I train certain people. Just keep on watching. So my thing, I have a theory that you could do everything that you put your mind to, and to me, I'm not mocking no kind of trainers, no gym, no anything. I'm just talking with my experience and what I did and what worked for me. Yeah, I basically did it on my own. I went into a diet, my 3 meals. I did eat certain snacks. I'll have everything listed below, or if you guys want to know more, just let me know, leave a comment, and I'll answer whatever questions you guys have. I started at about 160, and currently I am at 114. And yeah, I ran, girl. I freaking ran like Forrest Gump. I went like for a couple of years running. I did track. I ran and I ran and I ran. Yeah. What I did, it was I changed my diet. I ate like in a saucer instead of a regular plate. I modified, I stopped all the junk. I stopped soda, I stopped chips, everything that has to do with junk food. Occasionally you could have like maybe once or twice a month, as long as you're exercising, because you'll burn it off. I was running, like I said, I went jogging. I went to the track at 6 in the morning. Then I went and did exercise, aerobics. I bought a whole bunch of tapes. I did Taebo. I did aerobics with was it Richard Simmons. I did with Austin, Denise is it? Denise, yes, Denise Austin. I had a whole bunch of tapes, CDs, and I just put them on. I concentrated and I did it. If you put your mind to it, it's not impossible. I know that this might sound harsh, but sometimes people make excuses for themselves. Sometimes they even say, oh, well, being unhealthy or being chunky is just because I'm sick, or I have this and this and this, that it causes this illness. But there's also medication for it, medication that will help. And if you change your lifestyle, most of the times is your eating habits. If you're sitting all day, if you're not including exercise, and all this stuff are a big factor, is a big factor on how you want to live, on how you want to make a change, if you're going to be healthy. At times, I have loved ones that at times I'm very hard on them, and it's not because I don't love them, it's because I want them to be healthy, because I want them to be alive for a lot of years. I don't want them to have sicknesses. I don't want them to develop diabetes, heart disease, all this other stuff that combines an unhealthy living. Yeah, and I will insert pictures here of I have like a good friend of mine. She's like a sister to me. I tutor her like on her weight loss, and we didn't go to the gym. We did not buy anything extraordinary. We did aerobics in the home. We did exercise. We did Taekwondo. We're exercising at least twice a day in the mornings and before bedtime, which to me the most healthiest way to include an exercise is in the morning, because then you're all fresh, and believe me, exercising in the morning will change your whole attitude. And it's just a way of just including this and making it as a routine in the morning, in like changing your lifestyle basically, and just following through. There's people that also say, oh well, I need to, can you help me lose weight, can you help me this, can you help me that? And no, no one can help nobody but themselves. If a person wants to lose weight because they want help, someone to tutor them or someone to guide them, they have to want it for their own. Why? Because in the long run they will give up. They will give up. They will go back to their ways, like their bad habits and the way they were eating and doing all this lifestyle. So the person that wants to lose weight have to do it because they want to do it. They literally inside they're saying, I want to change my life. I want to accomplish this. You have to have willpower. You have to have dedication. You have to have want it for yourself. If you do all those things, then you are one of the ones that are going to do the weight loss, lose weight, and maintain it off. Some people say, oh, that I am heavy bone. That's a myth. That is no such thing. Some people be like, oh, well, that muscle weighs more and blah, blah, blah. That's also a lie. If you research and if you look on your own and if you read, you will learn certain things that are false. And you're going to be like, okay, I thought all this time this and this and this, which is not true. Yeah, so yeah, basically that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I would go jogging or walking, power walking in the morning, came home, ate 2 eggs at the time. I could include some other things like 2 eggs, a toast, a cup of coffee or tea. Now I cannot include like the bread, so I'll do like 2 eggs in the morning or a healthy cereal with almond milk, oatmeal in the mornings, a banana or half a grapefruit, and for lunch, a good size salad because lunchtime is meal. Salad, always try to include a meat because that's for the protein that helps you with your muscles and all this stuff. Also, for you could have a snack in between, which you can include like sugar-free JELLO, a handful of almonds, a a handful of pretzels. For dinner, you could have your regular foods. You could have a in a saucer, not the big plates, like in a saucer. Or even if you are good with portion, you could even eat in the big plate. Just portion your things a little. If you eat rice, beans, meat, salad. um if you're going to eat pasta, we'll get portion. Everything is a portion. You're going to get a headache. You're going to um, be in a bad mood probably. But it's all, you're going to get hungry, but it's all onto your body adjusts to all these new changes. Drink lots and lots and lots of water. Right now, personally, I drink about the bottles. I drink only bottled water. So my bottled water, I'll drink from 6 to 8 bottles of waters a day. Water is very, very, very important. And yeah, don't drink no soda. No soda, nothing diet. No, just drink basically water. If you want to taste something, squeeze a little bit of lemon inside. Um, Milk always is good, but the most important key is water. Water, you could eat certain fruits, not all of them, because pear, it's a no-no. It's very, very high in carbs. Excuse me, I'm still dealing with my cold. Pears is very high in carb. That's a no-no. Carrots is a no-no. Corn is a no-no. Potatoes is a no-no. Things that are like extremely, extremely high in carbs, cut them out of your diet, or until you can figure out if you allow yourself to be uh, like you can proceed with having portion meals. Once in a while, you could have a cheat day, a cup of or a scoop or two of ice cream if you don't want to take it like real to the extreme. However, it's all depends on how active the person is. If you're doing in the morning and in the evening exercise, go good for you, you know. But just keep in mind that if I did it, I always say this, and I tell this to everyone that I know and that I share my story. If I can do it, you can do it. It's all on dedication and wanting to do it and achieving your goal. I've currently been this weight. I was thinner, which I will include a picture right here of I went down. I was doing so much exercise that, and I was training certain people and everything, that I went down to almost 89 pounds. And yes, it's, but I was burning so much calories, which then I had to stop and like brace myself. Yeah, and said in the beginning of the video, I am currently 114, and yeah. So even though the doctor say that for my height, I'm 5'3", the doctor says that I'm supposed to be from 125 to 130. And, you know, slowly but surely, but I have also a condition that I cannot eat certain things, so that limits me to, I guess, gain. However, yeah, it's all on how active you stay. Active, active, active. That's all, because if you're going to eat all day, and not even eat all day, but if you nitpick and skip meals, the worst thing is skipping meals. I'm like meals. Skipping meals. If you don't eat breakfast and you go to lunch and then you have a late dinner, you're skipping meal, what happens? Your body is starving, so it attacks your fat, and your fat turns into fat. So that's why you're gaining the weight. No, breakfast, take your breakfast at a normal hour, maybe 8 if you get up late, or if you're at home and you don't work. 9, get up, eat breakfast, do some kind of anything around the house, or even put the cell phone on some kind of exercise, or get some dumbbells, sitting down and exercise, you know, like it's moving, move your body. At 1, eat your lunch. If you don't have to have a salad or veggies or meat, eat anything, but have it portion size. It's all about portion size and water, and you'll be okay. Any questions, leave me on the comments below. I'll have everything in the description box below that I spoke to. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video on my weight loss, and until my next video. Love you, love you, love you a lot. A lot of kisses. And this is moving because my kittens are running all over the place. And yeah, they're running, they're jumping. And probably you heard them in the beginning of the video. But a lot of love. I hope that you guys like this video. If you do, give me thumbs up. Subscribe before you leave. And until my next video, love you, love you, love you, love you. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave.